Well, hey garden friends, it's Destry. Welcome back to my Oregon yard. Today has been kind of a weird weather day. It has been rainy. It's like a summer rainstorm that kind of has come in, this little rain front, and we're gonna have rain for the next couple days. So today I'm gonna be working on kind of a project in the greenhouse, kind of staying out of the rain, letting my garden soak up this beautiful rain. And we are gonna be working on the elephant in the room. So I have these two planters that have been hanging on my patio for probably 4 years now. And you guys, I have a confession. They're fake. They are fake plants. But not today. Today, the fake plants are going away. There's going to be no fake plants up in this yard. I am not about the fake plant life. No shade if you're into fake plants, but it is time for a refresh. So let me go ahead and flip the camera around. I'm going to show you these two actually really cute little wall pockets that I have that are filled with the most dirty, ugly, atrocious, disgusting fake plants. And we are going to be giving these little plant pockets a total refresh makeover today. All right, friends, well, here are the plant pockets in question. You can see they're actually really cute. I think they came from like TJ Maxx or Marshall's or one of those places originally, but you can see the fake plants that are in them are not so cute. They are just, I mean, actually these ones are getting so brittle that look, they keep, I don't even want to do it very much because they keep breaking off and falling all over, and I keep finding them on my patio. And it's not like this is going to biodegrade, guys. This is plastic. So I got to get these out of here. I am going to be tearing these apart. I'm pretty sure there is some flower foam in here. And they were really cute. You know, when I first put them together, my daughter was younger. I remember her helping me with that, but that was probably like 5 years ago. And you can see, I mean, they're just gross. They're just dirty. They've been hanging out here for years, and they're just due for a refresh. So let me show you the one on the other side of the patio here. I just planted up this little hanging basket, but it's kind of tucked behind here. Here it is. And you can see, I mean, these ones are literally like falling out of here. And again, they're so brittle, I don't want to touch them before I get a garbage bag out here. But the plant pockets themselves are really cute and are in good shape. So I'm just going to clean them up. We're going to get all this faux greenery out of here, and we are going to be planting them up with some really fun, fresh plants today. Also, just a side note, we are thinking about painting our house this summer and working on thinking about new colors. So these are some of the colors I'm thinking about for the body of the house, and then a green for the trim of the house. So that's why we've got some paint samples up there on the wall. But I'm going to go ahead and take these two plant pockets down, take them to the greenhouse, and let me show you some of the new plants I'm considering using. So here is what the sky is doing today. It has been these crazy rain flurries all morning. Like not just a little bit of rain, but like pouring rain that just kind of comes out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden it's just like pouring. It's almost like that spring, you know, those spring storms that we get sometimes here in Oregon. In fact, I can feel the rain coming. I can hear it. Yep, it's starting back up again. Well, I'm going to go ahead and grab a garbage bag and get these plant pockets off the wall, and then we're going to hightail it to the greenhouse and work in the greenhouse today and get out of this crazy summer rainstorm. All right, I've got my garbage bag. What do you think, Midnight? I don't know if you guys can hear the rain on the roof, but the rain has started back up again. I have been looking forward to this project for so long. I'm gonna go ahead and get these off the wall and get all these fake plants in the garbage, finally. Let's do it. Yeah, I was pretty sure I had some flower foam in here, and I do. But look how faded these are. Oh, so gross. It's probably Spiderville in here too. So I'm gonna just put the whole thing in the bag here and then try to kind of dump it out in the bag. Just in case there's any. Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Look at all the egg sacs, the spider egg sacs. Oh, I gotta clean that out. Gross. And you can see there was a big thing of flower foam in there. Yeah, buddy, we gotta clean that out now. This one. Yeah, I keep finding all of these little things all over my patio, and I'm like, what is that? Where is that coming from? Then I realized it was these, because they're just so brittle. They're just breaking and disintegrating. All right, mostly cleared out. Definitely some little stuff still in there. And it's too bad that I can't recycle any of this stuff, but I think it's just gonna have to go to the landfill. So that's too bad, but no more. We're gonna do fresh plants in here. So no more fake plants. No more fake plants in my garden. I'm gonna grab a paper towel and some cleaner and see if I can clean these up a little bit. But first I'm gonna get some of these spider egg sacs out of here. I'm not too worried about the inside. I mean, it's gonna have dirt in it anyway, but I am gonna clean up the outsides of them. Now these do not have drain holes, and I'm not gonna put drain holes because I don't want them draining along the side of the house. You definitely could drill some drain holes, but I think I'm just gonna use some rocks for some drainage. And then my plan is to plant these up with some succulents that will hopefully overwinter here on the patio. So I'll have to show you what I've got here, what my plan is. I was thinking about planting them up with just some annuals, but then I was like, no, I don't want to mess with planting these every year if I don't have to. Oops. Oh no. What happened? Oh, it just comes out right there. Okay. So I'm going to try to, pick something that the plants can overwinter. And one thing that can overwinter pretty easily here are like different types of succulents that are more like a sedum type, or like hens and chicks, things like that. So that's what I'm thinking about. And they won't need too much water in the winter. And then I won't need to worry about the drainage part. So I got them all cleaned out, and I am going to run to the greenhouse with these, and then we will see what plants we got. Get it to the greenhouse and just realized that the windows are open. Got the shade cloth on there, but I'm gonna close these windows up. I don't want a bunch of moisture in here, and then I'm gonna make some room in my little potting area here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with the bigger one first, and then some of the plants I got to go in here are ones I'm hoping will survive the winter. This one is a sedum. This one's called a Cape Blanco, and I have two of these cuties, and I just love the little like mounded habit of these. And sedums tend to come back and overwinter for us pretty well. Here's another one that I got. This one is a stonecrop sedum. This one's called Dazzleberry, and it's really pretty. It's like kind of a purpley tint to it. It might be kind of hard to see on the camera, but it sort of has a, I don't know, not purple, but kind of a sagey and purple look to it. So I only have one of those, so I'm probably going to use that in the bigger one. And then I do have some just traditional hens and chicks. This one is it just says Chick Charms. So this one here, I can divide this up. So I was thinking about, there's kind of 4 main heads there, so maybe dividing them and doing like 2 and 2. I'm hoping I have enough. I love it, but I don't know that it's actually gonna survive outside. It is another variegated necklace, see it says easy house plant. It's a cressula, variegated. It says zone 9. So it might survive the winter because it is kind of in that sort of sedum-ish family, but I'm not sure about it. So it's really pretty. I might be able to divide it and use it, and then we could just see if it overwinters. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. So I might use this one in this planting also, and I'm hoping I can divide it. So those are the main plants that I have. And then I'm gonna flip the camera around and kind of show you my process as I try to get these planted up. Now, it's gonna be a little tricky because they both have this like kind of metal part, you know? So I'm gonna have to just play around with it and see how this goes. Put that one there. But I think I'm gonna start with the bigger one first. And then we'll get started. I went ahead and watered them in and rinsed them all off, and they look really, really good. That was really hard to get everybody in there, and I'm sure there's gonna be parts that like break off and stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and get these hung up, and then let's see the after shot of this kind of quick project that I've been putting off forever. I can't wait to see how these look hung up. All right, I got them both all hung up and I think they look super cute. So let me flip the camera around and I'll show you how this project turned out. All right, well here they are. And I'm hoping, you know, as these grow and fill in with the summer heat that everything will start kind of leaning more towards the front of this so that, you know, you can see it. But oh, you guys, I love the way this turned out. It's so cute with these succulents. And again, I won't have to water them very often, so I won't have to worry too much about, you know, keeping up on watering. Here's the other one. It's kind of hiding behind this hanging basket, but it's got the same, you know, repetition of the different plants there. And again, I'm hoping these will kind of start to, I kind of leaned this one over a little bit, start to kind of face forward a little bit, but I think it looks so cute. It definitely looks better than what was there, which was fake plants from 5 years ago. I think it looks super cute, and I'm so glad I took just a minute today. That literally took me like not very long, and it's something that's been bugging me for so long. So I'm so glad I did that quick upgrade, quick project today, and it looks so cute. Well, friends, thanks for hanging out with me on this rainy day. I know this was a really quick project and probably a quick video for you today, but I love projects like this. I love projects where you don't have to commit a big amount of time. It can just be kind of a quick project as long as you've got what you need to make it happen. I had the dirt, I had the plants, I just needed to get out here and ditch those old fake plants and get this done. And I'm so glad I took this on, and it's one more thing I can check off my to-do list. So if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And if you need me, I'll be doing some gardening. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.